We have Mandy from the Humane Society for Hamilton County and Sombrita. Mandy, can you tell us a little bit about Sombrita?
Yep, she came to us as a stray about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We're thinking she's about 4 or 5 years old, so she's still really young. She's very playful. Come over here. Very playful. I've been taking her home with me for the past 2 weeks, so she's great with my dog. She's good with cats, too. We've got a couple of cats here in the office that she doesn't bother one bit. She is partially blind. She doesn't know it, but she is. We had an ophthalmologist come in last week and check her out, so she was born that way, actually. It's nothing that's going to get worse over time. It's not a degenerative disease, if I can say that right. She is worse in her left eye than she is in her right eye, and she is pretty much blind at night, the night blindness, excuse me. But it seriously took her like about 2 days to get used to our house, to the point where she wasn't really bumping into the couch or the coffee table. And about
Sombrita!
She's getting a tennis ball.
She's going to get the tennis ball.
And here she comes back. There she is! What a cutie. Okay, so it took her a couple of days to get used to your house.
And about a week total to really feel comfortable outside at night. But now, honestly, don't even have to put a leash on her. We've got a fenced-in backyard. She goes out, does her business with our 2 dogs, comes back in. So honestly, I mean, she doesn't even know there's anything wrong with her, and we don't think there is either.
Does she feel comfortable around other dogs to engage them in play?
Absolutely. With our dog, with both of our dogs, she'll get down on the ground and do the play bow and start barking at them. She just doesn't like anybody overbearing and to like run up in her face and scare the daylights out of her. But once she's comfortable with the dog, she's totally fine.
What about any restrictions that she may have for a permanent or a foster home that she would go to?
Our only restriction would be with younger kids, because she is mouthy. I think that's her way of making sure that you're there with her. I think that's probably just due to her being partially blind. But we're just suggesting kids 10 and older, or even kids that are savvy with dogs. If they've grown up with dogs, especially a bigger dog, that's really the only restriction that she would have.
That sounds great. Sombrita look adorable. She actually is pretty petite for a German Shepherd, isn't she?
She is very petite. I'm thinking from picking her up a couple times that she might be like 50.
Yeah, she's adorable. Look at that face. So this is Sombrita and Mandy for the Humane Society for Hamilton County. We're looking for a forever home for Sombrita or a rescue that would work with her and take her in, provide loving care for her, and find that forever home. Thanks a lot.